So as we dive rapidly and wildly into video 3, let's just get it out the way, shall we? Frontier Pass has been announced, isn't that exciting? Woohoo! New DLC. Well, DLC, it's less of a sort of big expansion pack, isn't it? It's not like a Rise and Fall or a Gathering Storm. It seems to be a sequence of yearly or sort of like bi-monthly DLC packs being pushed over a year. It's about $40, which probably means it's probably going to be about 40 quid, knowing how rubbish the pound is for Brexit issues. Don't worry, we did it to ourselves. It's totally no sympathy warranted whatsoever. But I mean, it looks really cool. So in a week's time, I think, today, as of filming this, it is the 13th of May, and I think it goes up on the 21st. This video is due to be put up on the 14th. So it's video 3 on the 14th, so it's going to be 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. May 18th we'll get the last video of this series. That means we've got another 2 days, and then, let's face it, every single Civ YouTuber is probably going to be putting in something that involves Gran Colombia, the Mayans, or the Apocalypse mode on the 21st. That's the aim anyway. We'll see if we can do like maybe a little tiny playthrough or something to keep us all busy in the meantime. Am I looking forward to it? I have to say, at the moment, I'm not underwhelmed, but we're just, at the moment, we're being given lots of new civs for the price of a full DLC. The DLC is being dragged over a long period of time, so they don't have to actually give us anything for our money to start with. New civs, I've never had a problem with new civs, but I can get new civs off the Steam Workshop pretty easily. I mean, we've already played with a couple of fan-made ones, which are very, very good, so, you know, I hope they add some decent stuff in. The last couple of civs they've put into the game have had some really, really interesting sort of things. Like Eleanor of Aquitaine has been revolutionary in the way that she's been dealing. Mali I really like as well, as just a sort of a different civ. The Ottomans have been a welcome breath of fresh air to a game that has real problems with the walls. I think that's what I'm looking for. I really want there to be fundamental changes in how the AI deals with certain things like walls, naval combat, embarking, loyalty. There's a lot of things that I think need to be improved before that we get to this point. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if new civs is really what the game was missing around about now, but at the same time, I'm pretty happy. You know, I always like new civ content. I'm gonna take it. I'll always take it. It's always very good fun. I'm looking forward to it. It should be really good. Should we dive back into this series? I've just got to 90 science, you just saw, by burning the university and library great scientists. So there we go. Our universities are now giving us tons and tons and tons of science. I'm going to keep an eye on Fez. I want to get Fez on side as well, because I can actually protect Fez. Is technically this city here. Hattusa, there's no point even trying to get friends with them. I mean, here they are. The Ottomans are going to kill them. Actually, I guess I could probably protect them, but I don't really want too much of a land army, really. That's a bit boring. Egypt, I am considering wiping from the face of the earth just purely out of spite, or at least taking these two, or this city. This city technically can't even get a dock, so, I mean, it does. I don't know where I'm at the moment drawing the Mediterranean line. I think we're gonna basically own every city that is connected to the Mediterranean in some way. And I think once we get a little bit of combat strength, that should be not a problem. But this particular place, or the session, it's going to be settlers. 1, 2 cities are already building them. I've got gold coming in now, about 550 per turn, and we've got more diplomatic favour to spend as well. Yeah, I'm going to be settling all through the Mediterranean. There's going to be loads and loads of spots. These spots are all kind of terrible on this North African bit, but all of these, however, all of Morocco is just amazing. We've also got like Sardinia up here. Is that Sardinia? No, that's over here in Corsica. I can't remember what these ones, the Balearic Islands? Are these? I never remember. Maybe settle on those, although Spain's loyalty pressure isn't great. Although, actually, once I settle a couple of cities on these, I'll start putting some pressure out, so maybe that's possible. We also have just about settled Carthage. I realised this last time, so I think we've got some city names to have a look at. I'm going to rename this city Screw You Egypt, just so that they really do remember that they should not trifle with me and my navy. We will steal their capital. I bet they're regretting that war now. And we've got bicycle. Tricycle, I guess, should be next. Yeah, hell, I'm just doing it. Bireme, trireme, it's all good puns, really. Great city of Crymor. I think this is just about where Carthage is. Like, I'm not 100% sure, but it's in this area next to Italy, isn't it? I'm gonna have to check a map and just double check to see if that's in the right place. Got a daimyo. Quite like that. Japanese feudal lord. Awesome. That's it for now. Okay. Ladies, gentlemen, you know the drill. Build campuses, build settlers. Do it. Finish off that archer. And then keep going. If I don't have I do have colonialization. I was going to say, if I haven't got that going, I really should. We've got 10 trade routes going. Actually, keep an eye on caravassaries is not what I need at this precise moment, but maybe when I change governments, that's not going to be too bad an idea. I think, do we get Pingala upgraded? Pingala is doing all right at the moment, but this city's just not very high pop. I might just put them into Screw You Egypt, because that's a much higher pop city. Oh, actually, say that. Crymor is the one with the really good campus. You know what? I am going to just switch you over. Pingala, off you go to Crymor. I'm going to put Reina in Alexandria. Oh, Screw You Egypt. I think that will work really well. Lots of population, lots of gold when I put taxes on that city. Oh, these routes. I really need to stop trading with Rome, because they don't deserve it, but my god, those routes are just, exceptional. Remember, we're looking for Niter. I'm just using my settler to sort of do a nice scouty boy. Niter is so important for me. Oh, I really want it, because I could get square rigging right now. I mean, okay, if Niter is a no deal, then we need coal, because if we can get coal, then we can get battleships. And battleships will do just as well. I don't know if I've got coal in this space, actually. Should we find out? Mass production is probably what I need to be getting anyway. Shipyards are very important for me. They get a lot of gold. Can I just say, we're starting to slowly pull off the bottom for techs. I'm only 9 techs behind Cimmeria now. That's not bad. We'll take that. Oh, it's so painful to buy settlers for 880 gold, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Keep buying settlers for me. Oh, look. Spain is now considering settling either there or on the south coast. I don't know if they're going to cross the sea, actually, but if they do, I might actually consider declaring on them to steal the settler. I want to keep them off this new world. I mean, they've got a lot of army, which means they're likely to have a significant chunk of navy. But I've got a decent navy when I need to sort of get it into action. I mean, we're going to have to actually get the whole thing to come over to where Spain is, which is going to take an absolute age, but okay, you know what? I might consider doing that. We're going to protect the Mediterranean. We're going to stop Spain from settling. So the question is, do I keep settling? Or, yeah, do I jump in and just stop Spain from getting any city within their own loyalty? I want to be able to put loyalty pressure on them. Yeah, you know what? I think I might have to. Although they might go and settle down here, and this is where I want to go and explore it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to just sacrifice one settler to go and do something I didn't necessarily want to do. But there we go. Here's another city. There's the settlement. We'll build the Corthon nice and quick. Yeah, we're just going to have to do that for now. Gotland. I'm expecting Scotland to be doing good, because they always seem to do good. 50 science, they're not doing good. Oh, they may even be getting attacked by England, actually. Interesting. Actually, I say that. They've both got no military strength at all. Oh, someone needs to go and take over Britain. All these deals are just so good. Georgia, never change. Yep, they're doing exactly what we thought they would be. Okie dokie. So, I've got to keep an eye on that, actually. I might be able to just cut them off with a well-purchased caravel. Okie dokie. This might work. Here we go. So, we're going to just declare a surprise war on Spain. Yep. Loyalty is its own reward. I know people aren't going to like that particularly. Actually, we're just getting some friendships up and running. Here we go, look. Lovely friendships. Lovely friendship. Yes, everyone loves me. I wonder how much I can mess with people. Have I met France? Yes, I definitely have met France. Can we get France in on our war? That'd be quite funny. No. Okay. Never mind, doesn't matter. We're not actually really fighting them. I'm just stopping them from settling. So we're just going to move our caravel to there. Oh, Granada is at war with us, and Fez is at war with us. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, we're going to have to get a couple of envoys going to steal them, but that's okay. Get the Byreme involved, and then we'll go Wabamp, and then we'll go for Wabamp. Okay, now that settler shouldn't be able to escape, but we'll see. See how it works. Okay, Spain are going to chuck a lot of army at me. That much is certain, but the thing is that my army is navy, so they shouldn't be able to fight me particularly here. So I think my boat should give me, what's it called, the area of effect, so that they can't, yes, move their units around. Perfect. So their crossbowman is still stuck in the sea. Excellent. See, the thing is, with my 600 gold per turn, anywhere that Spain attacks, I can just spring army into existence from nothing. It's very handy, actually. Very, very useful. Diplomatic service. Okay, we were going to get some Wisselbanken in now, weren't we? Let's get some decent trade routes going with our allies, of which we've now got 5 of them, so that's all good. Let's see if we can just go and pinch this settler. Like so. Nope, not this time. Or bump. Yes. Oh, sorry, Spain. That's an unfortunate turn of events, is it not? Oh, I love being able to instantly purchase in universities. Such a useful thing. Come on, Spain. Show me your fleet. Show me your fleet. You clearly have got one somewhere. For God's sake, who keeps putting envoys in this flippin' city-state? Oh, goodness. Spain are trying to steal Antioch from me. No, 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 no. No, I disapprove of that. I'm going to start putting things in Fez just to annoy you. Oh, if you steal that city-state from me, I will be so disappointed with you, Spain. This must be really, really annoying for Spain. Just all the settlers that are just appearing here. Oh, hang on. What was that? The latest city in our sprawling empire. We now have 3 more than our biggest rival. Ho, ho, ho. Where does that leave us on score then? Oh, way down here. Okay, we're still not doing great. But hey, that's fine. We don't mind that at all. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start getting in shipyards. These things obviously all give us extra gold. Pretty much just because of Antioch, really. But the extra production they give is amazing. I mean, +8 production in my capital, but also it gives +1 production to all of these tiles as well. I really wish Auckland were in the game. That would make it really cool. In the meantime, my caravels are just having a great time here. They're just picking off all the Spanish troops, getting all of these promotions without actually taking any risk of damage whatsoever. It's brilliant. No, Egypt don't like me. I wonder why. I wonder if England will like us, considering I have an African colony. Maybe not. I think they'll respect my navy, if nothing else. Yeah, they're very quickly learning not to embark their units. I don't say I blame them. I wonder if I can find any more. Come on, Niter. Come on, Niter. There must be some somewhere. I swear we've played this map before, and there is Niter in Morocco at some stage. I just don't remember where it is. Really annoying. Wilhelmina. Nice to meet you. I'd actually love to trade with you, to be fair. I'm pretty sure we can... There's no chance of getting a trader over in your area, but that would be cool. Trade with the Netherlands. They do such good trade routes, and then you just... They love you as soon as you do it as well. They're very happy people, very simple people. Come on, Niter. No? No. Weird. I just don't know where it all is. Anyway, with this, we can put... There we go, an envoy in Fez, stopping them from fighting us, which is good. That boosts our science up crazy like. We just need one more envoy, or a governor, to be fair. Either or. I'm going to get neither, I'm just going to get exploration. I'm beginning to really settle everywhere now. And some of these cities are just atrocious. But as long as they get a trade route for me, that's kind of worth it. That's all I'm building for really at the moment. It's just for trade routes. Trade routes and universities. Woohoo! Kaiser Friedrich. Lovely to meet you. Exchanging capitals is great. Should we have a check and see who's winning? France and Germany always do so well on this map, which I always find amazing considering how pressured they are. And Spain and Russia. Russia, you can, I understand why Russia do well, but yeah, Germany and Spain. It just shows you just how good Germany are as a civ. I think. Really, 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 really good. I am slowly catching up. 24 techs, 35. Oh, actually, no, I've actually fallen behind because I'm focusing on industrialization, but my tech's pretty good. 124, I think, is the highest that I've seen. 114, 120, 116, yeah, so I'm now on point with the highest, which is really, really cool. I like that. I've just got barbarian problems, is my biggest thing. Now, did you see that? We have no coal in my entire frickin' empire. Let's just run a search quickly. If that's true, I am going to be so annoyed. Found 2 results. 2 results, ladies and gentlemen. There's some over there and some over there. That is the only coal I have found on this goddamn map. Oh, blimey. Okay, this is going to be tough. We're going to have to find some coal. I think there is coal in the Sahara. There must be. Absolutely must be. Or maybe we just got to rely on oil then, if not coal. Oh dear. I can't even... The thing is, I was going to rush military engineers so I could build my railway, but there's no even point doing that because I've got no coal. Let's just jump to machinery. That's 4 techs worth of fun. I think iron working. I've got to build an iron mine. That's kind of the only thing I haven't done yet. Just starting to get more lighthouses in now, which is good. Every lighthouse we build is a new trader, which is wonderful. Actually, screw you, Egypt. It's one of the few places with an encampment, actually, so I can use that to get myself military engineers. Lovely. More traders for next turn. That's all wonderful. Ancient wars are becoming more and more relevant on Africa. My God, the barbarians are brutal here. Absolutely intensely brutal. There's definitely nothing up this river. I mean, I'll settle wherever at this point in order to get... I mean, so there's 2 niter here and here. I might just have to bite the bullet and settle inland to get some niter because... I mean, quite frankly, at the moment, it is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, I think I might have to. I can't, I mean, there's no other niter that I found that's on the coast anywhere. Yeah, okay, well, there we go. We're going to have at least 1 inland city. I mean, if I don't do that, I've got no frigates. And if I've got no frigates, I can't go to war with anyone. Anyone at all. Okay, I mean, it's going to be a useless city if I do it though, because there's no water anywhere now. I'll be settling in the middle of a desert. Oh dear. Okay, right, well, there's no point settling along here. It's not going to do me anything. I think I might just settle, like, in the desert here. Might be the best thing to do. Starting to get some nice 40 gold trade routes though, which is pretty cool. That's, yeah, strong. I'm playing this game of cat and mouse with Spain, where they keep embarking on their units. I keep driving up to them, and then they go, oh, no, we didn't mean it, and then disappearing back into the sea, or back onto land. It's really funny. Right, I'm just going to plonk a settler here. Oh, look, niter! Okay, I knew there was niter around here somewhere. So this city, I actually need to spend some gold to make this into a properly good city. In fact, actually, there's a lot of monuments I need to build around, but let's get an archer involved, and we'll fight off the barbs. Yeah, I haven't built monuments in any of my new cities. Do it. It's only 120 gold, but that extra culture per turn, it adds up so quickly. Exploration! Woohoo! It's actually really good. Extra production towards districts will help me get my harbours running nice and quick. In fact, actually, veterancy is a really, really good policy for that. Now, how much am I losing per units? I mean, I've got a bit of a navy, but it's not a huge navy, so we'll go for veterancy. Settlers, yes. Harbour district adjacency, yes. Canavassaries and trade confederation. We'll just get all my trade routes running at pretty quick. I mean, colonial offices. Oh, my capital is Africa, though. That's the thing. I'd have to switch my capital to somewhere like Europe, but if I did that, that'd be quite a good combination. But no, for now, that'll do me good. Oh wow, look, my trade routes actually have got loads of extra stuff. Yes, look at that. Okay, so my trade routes are what I'm really running on at the moment. So I think this is turning into a democracy playthrough, isn't it? Just the amount of trade routes we're going for, or a communism. Haven't decided yet. Oh, this is going to be such a terrible city. Oh, but I'm doing it anyway because I'm a mad, mad man. Oh my god, the barbs have muskets now. Oh, that's appalling. Oh, haha, finally. They've embarked at least one of their units. Ka-junk, ka-junk. Oh, my caravels will level up so delightfully quickly. Keep doing it. Oh, Germany, you are my new favourite friend. 21 gold. Nice. Actually, I wonder how much Georgia will give me for all this now. 36, another 36, delightful. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, my gold per turn is amazing. Spain want peace. I will take them up on that. I think I showed them. There we go, look, Scotland will like me again. But look, if you take a look at this, I'm actually starting to settle pretty much the entire coast of Morocco now. So I've got a little bit of space here, and there's a city-state. But look, other than that, I'm getting there. This bit is all pretty useless, but I am going to settle it in a second. I've got settlers on the way. But yeah, we're doing good. In fact, if I have a look at the settler lens, you can see the political pressure is dying down now, so I can actually start to settle these islands as well. Oh, oh, oh! I'm creeping across the map. How many turns have I got until my Dark Age? 8 turns to get like 12 era score. Yeah, I don't know about that one, but these new cities are struggling a little bit, so I'm just going to give them crossbow upgrades just to help them along. I've also got a settler down here now in order to go and get some niter because I need some gunpowder. It's like all I've got at the moment. Let's get the industrial zone in. There's actually a better one than I thought there would be, which is amusing. It just shows you I can't city plan at all. Factories. Oh, I can't quite build a factory. I so totally can. Georgia, I need instant money, quick. Make me rich. I need about 60 gold. What are you going to give me? Yeah, so if I ask for like just 100, make it more equitable. I could just ask for 100 gold, can't I? Let's see what I need to give you for 100. That'll do. Perfect. That means I can now get deadly squat and I can build a factory. Woohoo! Which will now push that for the entire area. Delightful. What I'm also going to do is I'm getting my coal stockpile, which is quite useful. But I'd rather actually get this city to have a coal power plant that's working. So I'm going to delete my ironclad. Oh, feels wrong. And then next turn I'll get the coal power plant in Diddly Squat. Oh my god, they're going to give me Odyssey for some oranges? Sure. Oh, that's extra culture. That's lovely. Oh man, this is such a cheeky little settle. Just like, oh, hello, don't mind me. Oh, Benghazi. I love it. I'm also going to be really pissing off Alexander the Great because I can see several of his units lurking in these areas, which would give me the distinct impression that they're trying to settle. I'm not going to let that happen, of course. I have way more important settles to be doing than them. Here we go. I've got settlers all over the shop now. Oh yeah, monuments. Oh, damn it. I always forget this. God, monuments are just like the most important things. I mean, look at my culture. We're actually going to get above 100 per turn. I don't have a single theatre square district. That is purely on monuments. Monuments and population, 100 culture per turn. It's the best thing you can do. Wouldn't normally do this, but I'm going to beeline for battleships in the bottom of the tree here. So what are we doing? Stirrups, castles, gunpowder. Gunpowder, build an armory. Okay, that could be rushed. Metal casting. Own 2 bombards, 2 forts, kill a unit of a knight, build a niter mine. Okay, the niter mine is realistic. Own 2 bombards and build an armory. I'm not going to build... Bombards are useless, I've got no niter, but I could build an armory. How is Screw You Egypt getting on with that? 5 turns. Alright, I might not be able to do it, but I think at the end of the day it doesn't really matter because, quite frankly, our science is pretty damn good and I'd rather spend my gold on stuff like this. I think we're going to go for producing units quickly. We quite like that. And who's got the most diplomatic favour? Georgia, I think, does by far. Does Georgia have a religion? I feel like she did. Egypt, Hungary, Georgia. Yes, Buddhism. Let's vote that Buddhism gets some extra power because I think that's likely to go through. Well, we say that. We'll see if she's actually used all of her political power. Oh, she did. That means it probably will go through. Protestantism. What? How did you not win that? I mean, what did you vote for, Georgia? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You let the side down. Buddhism, yes, but they only put one vote down. Weirdly, literally everyone put production. I mean, why? What's the point? Fine, never mind. Trajan was ravaged by a natural disaster. Nah, I don't think that sounds like a good idea at all. We'll ignore that. Got electricity turned on now. Oh yeah, 5 turns. 5 political power. I mean, it's possible, but it's going to be really tough. Aha, the Venetian arsenal. There we go. That's what I was going to build. This should, in theory, help me to just build the navy I need in the later stages of the game to take over the entire Mediterranean. We're just setting ourselves up for a war later in the game. Well, hey! The most pointless city in the world is born. Get the niter for me. Oh man! Spain are doing that thing again. Look, you should know that you're not allowed to settle on Africa. This is my area. You bastard. Oh, you know what? Annoyingly as well, I'm not going to be able to go to war with them 4 turns. Oh, they knew exactly what they were doing. Jammy gits. Alright, enlightenment and also all of our alliances have expired. So, I'm just going to have a quick check. Let's have a look at trade routes. Routes to my cities. Ottomans have the most. The Ottomans have the most. So the Ottomans are going to get whatever trade route I need the best, which is economic. So we're going to go for... Oh, Grievous is against them. What did they do? The city captured Sparta. Meh, I don't care. Why would I care about that? There's the economic alliance. Good. I'm going to suggest that these guys are hilarious for a military alliance. So let's just do that. Georgia, I would quite like you to give me friendship, and then let's go for cultural because you're closest to my European cities. That's fair. And then, I mean, Rome, I don't want to be friends with. I actually don't want to be friends with you. Research alliance for Gilgamesh so that he sends me trade routes. I quite like that one. And then I've got one more. Germany? Was Germany my last one? Religious. Let's go for religious. Why not? In fact, Germany now have tons of niter. Absolutely tons. Will they trade it with me? Yes, they will, for 1 gold per turn. Oh, thank God, we can finally start getting... But then this is the thing, if I get 2, it's 5 gold. Just see, there's still this bug in the game. You have to do it 1 by 1. Look, it worked! Germany gave me 30 niter. I just had to trade each one by 1 for 1 gold. It was painful. It was painful. Okay, that's good. That means I can actually think about going for changing policies. Let's just quickly change this around. I no longer need settlers anymore. That's quite fun. Canavassaries is giving me gold. Trade Confederations is giving me gold. So let's just quickly... Professional Army, that's not the one I want. Retinues, resource discount on upgrade. That's what I need. Because now I can get my quad marines all involved and basically upgrade them all to frigates. And then once I've got my frigate army, I can think about going for somebody like Rome. Although, admittedly, Rome are pretty damn tough, but it's possible. It's possible. Yeah, the upgrade is only 5 niter now. That is good. I think I just got a city-state envoy as well. Just for doing that. That's really cool. Annoyingly, Antioch and Fez are the only 2 that I can't get quests for at the moment. They're just being really awkward. Charles Darwin. Very nice, actually. I do have mountains in my sort of new cities. Oh, actually, no. Charles Darwin is the world wonder. Oh, there we go. There's actually a world wonder here, isn't there? Oh, that's really lovely. Okay. Egypt. They're not going to give me open borders, are they? Because they don't like me. Okay, so Charles Darwin can't get into that one, but he can get into... Just send him to bicycle. Off you go. So here we are, almost turn 100. 160 science, 110 culture. We are slowly beginning to speed up now. 34 techs as opposed to 39, but I mean... Yeah, these 2 are only 1 tech ahead of us, and really Rome are kind of who we're keeping an eye on, and Rome only have 32 techs. So far, so good. We built up 1,200 military strength. I think, I mean, in terms of our settling of the Mediterranean, there's a couple of little plug holes, but most of it we've now got. We're starting to obviously settle things like Corsica. We've also got these islands and stuff, but yeah, Rome is my target. I think the Punic Wars have got to happen, haven't they? Rome have huge defensive strength, and whilst my frigates are beginning to appear now, even if I were to, well, what do they call them? Fleet them together, I would only have 65 base strength. It's unlikely to scratch the surface of what Rome have got. So we're keeping an eye out for coal, and I'm pushing myself towards battleships. Range strength of 80 on battleships. It's not going to be an easy war, but I think if I build loads of battleship fleets in 7 turns, I've got the Venetian arsenal. I'm hoping in 7 turns we'll be most of the way to battleships. Next session we should be able to build our battleship fleet and really start to have a little bit of war. And actually we might have to selectively consider which allies we want to keep, actually, because I mean, Sparta, it's a good old city. I might want to pinch that one. We shall see, eh? We shall see.